Hello, and welcome to completing your homework for the email project. It's actually rather simple, and I'm going to walk you through it. The first thing what we want to do is you want to go to marketplace.hubspot.com. You should probably be signed in to your uh, portal as well before you go here. Once you come to the marketplace, what we want to do is we want to look at the email templates, and we want to sort price from low to high, and we want to look at individual templates. So as you can see, there's a variety of templates for sale. The ones that we want to look at are priced at $0. As we go through, pick the one you like. So in this example, I'm going to pick Season's Greetings. Select View. You'll then have an opportunity to view the template. You'll have an opportunity to see what it looks like, who wrote it, and the certifications that individual had. Now that you've seen the template you want, click the download for free. When you click the download for free, it will load into your portal. So when you click Design Manager and you select in your templates, as you can see on the left hand side, Purchased, these are the templates that you've purchased. And we selected the Happy Holidays template. So we'll select that and preview it. So we select preview, and you can see what it looks like on a smartphone or mobile phone. You can do the preview options, and you can modify it so that you can see it on a desktop or perhaps a tablet in landscape mode. Now that you've seen it, let's look at the layout. For the quick purposes of the assignment, we're not going to modify anything. You can see that it had the image for the snowflake icon, the main body, footer information, information so that we are canned spam compliant, and let's quickly take a look at that by selecting the gear icon, then edit options. In here you can see that the information that's required is loaded. You could click on the source code and modify it if you wanted. As you can see, you know most of this already. This is about the font family, the size, the color. And you can see it is going to your content settings, and it's actually getting the site settings for your company name. Remember the brace? We had talked about the various Hubble options, and so it's going to insert the subscription name and the site settings for the company name from the database that you have. Let's close that. Now that you have the template, and we'll come back later and modify it, you want to go and do testing and select testing for your email. We'll then select create new email. We had our template that we had, the Happy Holidays template. We'll name it ISM 7994 email project. Create it, and you can see you now are in your editor. In your editor at the top, you have the edit details, and we talked about that in the design certification, so that you have from, you have the email, and we'll just do a subject line, welcome to ISM 7994. The preview text, this is the preview text. You can see that there's a countdown for spaces. We're done. And here's your happy holidays. So you could quickly change things, modify them as you wish. So we're at the top. As you look across the menu bar, there was the edit. We're going to look at the settings, recipients if you send them, review, and schedule. Now remember, we cannot send because we're in a development server. So let's do our settings. We can select our campaign and our specific email type. If we want to have a web development, it will create a web page for us. With that, we could look at the recipients. We could review it and then schedule it. Going across the left-hand side, we have the preview, the test, and let's just walk through all of these. So let's preview it on the device we want. We could test it for various email clients. We could optimize our email, or we could edit various modules. Then we want to send a test email. We want to send it to the individual, and you want to select me. You want to send it to Dr. John 7994 at wayne.edu. at gmail.com and send it. It is now sent. That's it for the homework assignments. Now let's go back and make it a little harder. Let's see what else we could have done. Specifically, let's go back and look at our template. Notice for the image, we could select the gear icon and select edit options. This is the default image. Obviously, it needs something better. For example, the alt text should describe it, and then we should have a link I always like to open the link in the new window. So when somebody clicks on the image, they'll go to this site. Let's quickly test it. And you can see, in fact, it works. So we're done there. So you want to go through and to check various pieces. Let's continue down at the bottom where it says do not remove. Let's go in and edit that. Notice it's giving us styling here. It's saying if the media screen is such and such and the width is such and such, do things. You already know about that, but this gives you an idea on how you can handle or add custom styling that you want in your template. That when you were in your email, you could modify that as well. Once you were in your email, for example, we could go through and edit, and here's the pencil to edit, the text. This would allow us to change, modify, insert anything. So instead of from brand builders, maybe we want from inbound information technology. So we're customizing it a little bit. Sincerely, ISM 7994 students. So we've customized it so you get an idea that you can change and what you can change in there. With that, let's go back to our template. Let's look at some other things that might be interesting to modify. Well, we'll just stop with those right there and say you now know how to do your homework for the email template, for the email, and if you selected from your marketplace, you could also do the newsletter. Thank you for watching.